Destiny, please.
You are now tuned in to Lisa Denae Live. Real talk for the real world.
Now, we got to get to the messy mode because I couldn't wait to talk about this, y'all. Here we go. Mary J Blige's soon-to-be ex-husband, Kendu Isaacs. Now, I know y'all done seen it all over social media. He is asking her for spousal support. Now, he ain't asking for what you would think, 200, 300, 400. He asking for $130,000 a month. That's a lot of money.
So here, let's break down the bigger picture. How long have they been together? Did he boost her career? Did he help her career? Was he a part of the Mary J as we know?
Well, let's say they were married for 13 years. Mm-hmm. He did play a role as Mary J's manager. Now, all of us who are Mary J fans, y'all think about it. She did fell off, and she fell off to me in the last few years. Like the Burger King commercial, the stuff she's been doing has been like trifling, just throwed off. So to me, I don't think he did a great job as being her manager. That's just me, you know. But I also feel like there's no way he's owed $130,000 a month.
No, that's
a lot of money.
That is an opportunity.
Definitely an opportunist.
I think the man has more than enough talents. I think he can find his own way. I think you need to depart and say goodbye.
Yes. He needs to get a job. He needs to get a job.
Living off these women.
Exactly. I mean, Mary J, we gotta have to shake our head. This partly your fault, darling. This is what happens when you're unequally yoked.
Stop asking what's the 411.
Yes,
and that's what happened. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly. In this dancery. Mary, I thought you said you didn't want no more drama.
I was just about to say that. I couldn't get it out.
You said you didn't want no more drama.
Oh my God.
And that's right, Victoria. He's the one who cheated. How dare you cheat on me and ask me to pay you?
He's not getting $1 out of that.
Boy, bye.
Me and you asking me for how much?
I wish you would. First of all, after I found out he cheated, I wouldn't have filed for divorce quite yet. I'm going to go on and up that life insurance policy I got on that ass.
Girl, I need to
That's
start
what I'm going to do. Hello.
You a woman who knew how to get and keep
yes.
her man.
Life insurance, baby. Hello. Let's go on and up that. And then you're going to come up missing. I'm just saying. I ain't going to do no dirty work, but you might come up missing. I'm just saying. In addition to that...
Chase Money said, "Did you really ask that about Mary J?" Yes, it's necessary.
What part?
I guess was he there during her whole career?
Yeah, but 13 years. 13 years is a long time. But Mary J had a career before he came into the picture. I mean, it's not like he made her career.
Shout out to Larry.
And I agree with you, Krista. No way. Hell no. Hey, what's up, Larry? Shout out to Larry.
Larry's been tuning in.
Tell us what you think. Now, Larry, would you ask a woman to give you spousal support? Just let us know. I mean, I'm just saying.
Why don't we ask Shanetta, who's tuned in, would she give her man spousal support? I'm just saying.
Yes. If you're listening, let us know. I know Victoria said, hell no.
Shanetta
hell
said,
no.
Yep, I'll spend $130,000 on some good lawyers. After that, kill his ass.
I know that's right. After he come up missing. I told you, ladies. See, if it was me, first of all, we're going to have an ironclad prenup. Because from what I understand, they met at rehab when Mary was going through rehab. So if I'm in rehab and you in rehab, we don't need to be together. I'm just saying. Unless you're the counselor or maybe you're the therapist or the psychiatrist in rehab. But if you rehabbing with me,
I already knew you had an issue before we even got together. If you
right.
in rehab with me.
We in rehab together.
We together on this boo-boo.
Yes. Just like I remember years ago, I was in the unemployment line. This dude tried to holler at me, baby, you in the unemployment line with me? No. Bye-bye. Yeah. Both of us unemployed. What you talking?
Me and my girl went to the grocery store. It was before the taping of the slumber party. And this dude was like, hey, what's up? Let me have your number. The fuck? Excuse me.
Right.
I don't even have a phone. But then we seen him walking off down the street. I said, he ain't even got a car. How you gonna ask somebody for their number? You ain't even all right up there yourself.
See, that's what I'm saying. Ladies, when church folks talk about being equally yoked, y'all got it twisted. Y'all think we talking about he got to believe in Jesus because I believe in Jesus. No. It means he need to be on the same level you are on. Y'all need to be going in the same direction. Y'all need to be doing the same thing. things.
Or higher.
Yes.
You can't be bringing me down.
No.
You hit a very heavy subject. Like, so many people are tuned in right now just writing and replying. You're hitting a very high
Because
subject.
you know what? I think that's true even with friendships. You got to be equally yoked. Because think about this. If you have a friend that don't got nothing to do all day and you very, very busy and got things to do, they cannot even understand you. Like, they can't understand your problems. They can't really be a shoulder to crown because they ain't got nothing to do. It's an unequally yoked type of thing.
Your viewer said no man should lower his standards and become a bigger. He should be a blesser to her wife or not a reliability. She know what type of guy she had before she married him.
And I agree with that. That's why I say, Mary, this is partly your fault, Mary J Blige, because you knew what type of dude this was.
Maybe Mary thought, because I think that sometimes that you have a man, you could bring him up, you could build him up, and he become a better man.
Why do we do that, though?
Because we see the potential in a good man to be a great man.
But that's why they say the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Because you cannot, if they ain't done nothing with their potential before they met you, what are the chances they're going to do something with their potential after they meet you?
You can't say that. There's a lot of drug users that got off the drugs and became counselors or something better in their life. So there is that one little bit of hope that they can be better,
I get that. I really do. And I believe he probably did become better. But then when you come better, and I agree with Victoria, that's God's job. And I say that all the time. On certain things, I have to turn you over to Jesus. I tell people that all the time. This is the work of Jesus Christ, not Lisa Denae. And I'm going to have to say, if you can do it on your own, yes. And sometimes we do need a person in our life that can motivate us. So maybe Kendu did need Mary J to motivate him to be a better person or whatever. And I get that, and I'm cool with that. But what about the guys that you bring into your life? They come up with you. Then when they up, they want to do just what he did. Cheat. Disrespect you by cheating on you, and you're the one who brought him into the situation.
Here's my only answer to this. The reason why guys that are already up cheat, lie, and everything else is because they didn't let God lead them along the way.
Right.
They got stirred off the wrong path.
I agree with that. But in his case, do you think, and we just on the outside looking in, we have no way to know for sure, but do you think he got with Mary J because she was Mary J? Or do you think he really fell in love with the real Mary? Because, see, we had that problem. I know you understand that. Being in entertainment, we had that problem. You'll meet somebody who meets you as what you do, and they want that person.
Yeah, they don't know the person.
And they don't know
the person.
Exactly. Yeah. I have talked about that before on the show, how people will say, I actually had one of my exes say, just a year or so ago, I want Lisa Denae, I don't want this other girl. I want the girl I saw on stage. And I'm like, what?
What we put on as a persona. You know what I'm saying? When we go home, the hair comes off, the makeup comes off. There's so many other feelings that are within us that I don't think people can really handle.
Exactly.
But they love the infatuation that they see.
Exactly. And I'm thinking that might have been the issue. He fell in love with Mary J.
Right.
But in order to actually love the person, you got to love all of them.
Love everything.
That's why I like Denzel Washington's wife. Because I heard something she said years ago about Denzel. She was like, Denzel has many, many, many sides to him. He's basically schizophrenic. And I love every one of those personalities. And really, to be with an entertainer, you got to. You got to know they got so many different personalities because they got to put on so much to entertain.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly why half of them don't go further with their career, because they feel like love is more important than their career.
Yeah. I don't, baby. Holla at your girl. I'm sorry to tell you, I've been there, done that. I got enough love for me to go around. Hey, I love myself. I'm going to need something I can take to the bank. I'm just saying. That's for me.
Larry said he would be embarrassed to be begging for a woman's stuff.
I agree with you, Larry. A man should be embarrassed to be asking a woman who used to be his wife for $130,000. Now, let's just dig into a little bit of why he's asking for this. Part of it is for a private chef. He wants to still be able to have a private chef because this is the lifestyle he said he's become accustomed to. Secondly, he wants to still be able to help out his parents at the tune of $5,000 a month to his parents.
To get a job
to his parents.
To take care of his parents.
Yes, he wants to pay his child support for children from a previous situation before he even met Mary or married Mary. He also wants to pay his personal trainer. I mean, he's got a long list of things.
He's definitely an opportunist.
Yeah, personal trainer, car expenses.
You need to get a job.
Get a job. And then he's even saying, I need a certain amount of money a month for transportation and car maintenance.
You mean to tell me
what?
All of these daggone years you haven't got yourself a properly
right
car?
And if you was with her for 13 years, why didn't you get your own hustle? That was independent of Mary J.
I'm pretty sure he learned a thing or two from Mary J. But he could have been successful. If
you so good of a manager of her, you should have been able to manage somebody else.
He blew his chance. I'm sorry. Yes. We're gonna get over this. You blew your chance.
Yes. You know? I mean, you see, Beyonce's dad, when she said, I don't want you to manage me no more. He didn't cry and say, well, I'm gonna need some support. Yeah, okay, I can manage other artists. I'm a manager. I made Beyonce. I can make another Beyonce. Not saying that he can. Hey, hello. Bye. I ain't saying that. But I'm saying, not saying that he did, but we all know. I'm just saying, shout out to Mr. Knowles. He did have a hand in that. Come on, y'all. Come on now. Anyway, that's my opinion. Let me get off that. Before the beehive attacked my ass. But I'm just saying, just like that with Matthew Knowles, he just moved on to other artists. And that's what Ken Do should have done if he was a good manager. But I think we all know he wouldn't have been an artist manager had he not been married to Mary J. Blige. That's obvious.
Opportunist.
He's definitely a clearly opportunist. So I'll say to ladies, just because you may not be Mary J. or have Mary J. money, you still need to be equally yoked with somebody. You can't get with somebody who don't have no goals. And like you said, we feel like we're going to fix them and help them.
Well, it's not even that. Us as women, we have to start with a standard. What are our standards? Yes. What will we tolerate and what will we not tolerate? Yes. Now, if you met this man and he didn't have a job, then obviously you're tolerating that.
Exactly. And then, sometimes we could be just as shallow as men. Because y'all know men be shallow sometimes. All they looking at is looks. Not all y'all. But I'm saying a lot of y'all be looking at them looks. And I be like, she fine, though. Put up with a lot of stuff and say, but she fine, though.
That fine girl got cracked.
And she, crazy. Yes. But then sometimes we women, we could be just as shallow. He got money, though. Or he could put it down, though. Or he fine, though. See, I've been there on the fine tip. I'm just saying. But, that only lasts.
They're going crazy on Facebook right now with these comments.
What are the comments? Let's address some of these comments.
They're fighting. They're literally going.
What y'all fighting about on CC's feed?
Somebody's like, how do you know that Mary J did not cheat on him? And
we don't know.
And then you got Shanetta saying he's the one who cheated. Like, they're just going.
Now, I'm going to agree with people on CC's feed. We don't know that Mary J didn't cheat on him. You're absolutely correct. We don't know. How could we know?
What is the 411?
Yeah, Mary J. What's the 411, hun? Did you cheat on him? I'm just wondering. I mean, she could have. She could have.
Temptation?
I mean, she's Mary J.
She is Mary J.
Of course, she could have.
She wanted to.
Yes, so she could have cheated on him. Whoever brought that up, that's a very good point. But I believe the end of the relationship came as a result of him cheating. Well, I mean, this is all speculation. But I'm just saying, she could have. So whoever brought that up, you're right. But the point is, no matter who cheated, no matter why they're separating, I think it's unfair for him to ask for money that she made. $130,000. Y'all give us a call. Let me know. 832-220-3383. Y'all, let's talk about it. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? And I agree with you, Victoria. If she cheated, it would have came out by now because he would have said something by now. The only thing he has said publicly is, I believe God will work everything out for the good.
You can't use God.
Boy, oh my God. Trifling to bring the Lord into this shiggity. I'm going to need you to stop, Mr. Ken Do Isaacs. You know you did that. And then ask for $130,000, sir.
A lot of money.
That's inappropriate. You ain't got no kids with Mary.
A month.
If I was married, I'd be like, dude, you didn't even give me no kid. And you asking for money? Boy, bye.
Mary.
Coming to you straight from Houston, Texas. Lisa Denae Live. Real talk for the real world.